Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Starlight Vlogs. I just wanted to say that I'm taking a step out of my comfort zone and trying to turn it into something interesting, which is like this channel for vlogs, challenges, cleaning. As I do this, it's because you'll see a video of my clothes in a couple videos past this. But anyway, my pets, I'm not sure what other videos, but I'm sure you guys can recommend something. And to start it off is something of the past and part of my experience. So I hope you enjoy that. And for anyone that you know that has had a situation like this, please share. Thank you, and enjoy the video. As I have just passed 10 months of being single, I don't regret anything about being single. It's been the best 10 months, and furthermore, going to be the next best year of my life. Being single, not worrying about any problems or dealing with relationships. Because the one that I had just got done with, which was very toxic and made me lose hope in everything. My trust gone. How I feel about myself gone. Gave me PTSD just because of the stupid gaming, stupid yelling and everything, and wouldn't let me take naps. I was the one taking care of myself when I had a cold, not that freaking jerk. I was a bank to my ex. I was used, manipulated, and so much more. And I am glad that I left when I did. And if drama between him and somebody else I knew became even more worse than what it was, I would not be here today. But I am so here today because I was thinking about my mom. And my mom is the most important to me. And not only my mom, but like my dad too, and my brothers. You're not gonna, no man will ever take that away from me. And you will do me wrong if you ever believe that. I don't care if you were my friend, a boyfriend, or anything more. But you will never take away my family. Especially my mom, my dad, and my brothers. They are the most important to me than anything. And also, my ex was a narcissist. Hated when I went on vacation with my parents and grandparents. There's so much story lines, especially of my stories, that I could expose of my ex, but I am not going to do that because that's recreating the past, and I am moving past the past. But I'm just sharing pieces of this information just to make my peace, I guess, and hopefully for somebody else with similar experience on this would leave that toxic, leave whoever you're with that's toxic. Please leave that person. If you don't see it but everyone else does, please leave before it's late, because it was almost late for me. Not in a bad way, but just very, very verbally. It was so bad. And any yelling, anything drop, even like a dog barking, slamming, anything, pretty much anything, or everything, I should say. Everything triggers me to the point where I need to walk away from a situation because I cannot deal with it, and it takes weeks on end to be able to feel comfortable and heal from that situation. That's there was a argument either at work or here at home, and I take that in so mentally to the point where I can't settle my anxiety at all until like maybe further past a month. And once that I cope with that and heal from that, and I know that I can breathe, then I don't have to worry about it. But when I'm in that time frame, I have to worry and stress every single second and wondering when it's going to stop, because it never does. And I fear sometimes about if it, even though I had a bad situation from my past, if it's going to happen again in the future. And I really hope not. I can't play that stupid game again. I can't do that again. It's just so dumb. And then I'm the one to be blamed for everything. But yet, you're the dumb narcissist that you are and can't move on from your past and always put blame on others. And when somebody hears something and they repeat it, but in a different way, I guess, or they repeat exactly what you say, and they're like, oh, I never said that. Like, but I heard you say that, but it's like, oh, I never said that. That's the freaking gaslight. And that's not funny. It's like, why are you gaslighting? Like, that doesn't make sense. Like, why would you gaslight? Because I've been gaslighted, and I never knew that until just saying this just now. And because there was this one time me and my ex were leaving one of the stores, I think it was like CVS or Dollar General, but I was like right next to my ex, and my ex said something, and I know he said it because I was like looking at him, and so like later on, my ex tells my parents that crazy thing that he just said, and I'm like, and the crazy thing is nobody was around too when he said it, and I'm like, you said this, and he was like, no, I didn't, and I'm like, yes, you did, and he's like, no, I didn't, somebody else said it, and he was freaking gaslighting that too, which is crazy. But also because of my ex, I had felt like I was worthless, hated myself. I hated my hair, actually, but it just didn't feel me. So this is where my hair is at after 10 months, and feeling somewhat better than how I was 10 months ago. But I get to spend every single day with my little grown old little babies, Ripley and Grace. Yeah. Also, probably why I left him too, is because I wanted to be here with them when they go. They're so old. Wish I could stay young forever. But I know that doesn't happen. As I wish I could stay young forever too. Man, what it would be nice to be like a kid again. Not having to worry about nothing except school and homework. Hang out with friends. Sleepovers. Like, that was the cool stuff back then. But now it's like, we're all grown up, have your own lives. Some act stupid, some don't. No wait, let me rephrase that. Some grow up, but a lot don't. Some still act childish and don't know the consequences of life until something bad happens to them. And that wouldn't be revenge, that would be karma coming back. My ex says that I would get my karma. I had karma when I was scammed. When I thought I was talking to somebody, but it wasn't who I thought it was. But besides the point. Just the process and healing and moving on does. And living your life to the fullest. Better, happy, and successful.